Well, 3 ANC candidates have thrown their names into the ring for the position of party president in the December elective conference. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, Zweli Mkhize and Lindiwe Sisulu have all raised their hands for that top job. Newzroom Afrika's Mbali Thethani takes a look.
The ANC's campaign season is in full motion. The December National Elective Conference is expected to be hotly contested, with many senior leaders announcing their availability to lead the party. Lindiwe Sisulu is the latest to take President Cyril Ramaphosa head-on. Sisulu was seen in the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal at the weekend, drumming up support in efforts to oust Ramaphosa. This is also on the back of Dr. Zweli Mkhize and Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma's campaigns.
If you look in general, it is very unusual to see such a high number of people raising their hands. We know it's not yet official, but we never had a situation like this in the past where there are so many people who would like to challenge for the position of president.
While Ramaphosa has already been endorsed by some provinces, he will be seeking a second term at the ANC's 55th National Conference. His other rivals, Dlamini-Zuma and Mkhize, enjoy immense support in KwaZulu-Natal, which is also one of the party's biggest provinces in terms of membership. But the two are supported by different groupings in that province.
There does seem to be among everybody but the sort of key supporters of former President Zuma who have decided that Mr. Ramaphosa will get a second term. And then there, because of that, perhaps there's huge contest around the other posts. So I think that we can expect a quite hotly contested election, but not for the post of president.
While more names might come in the weeks ahead, these analysts say a lot can be expected from key players who have been left out in the cold, such as suspended Secretary-General Ace Magashule.
I will not be surprised if people like your Carl Nielaus, your Ace Magashules, even if they are out of the play, they are definitely canvassing behind the scenes because I think it will be extremely good for them to have a supporter of their own. And that is why it is very important that going forward, what one can wish is that let democracy take center stage.
It actually shows that his chances are even greater than they seem, because all the names you've mentioned are competing to become the presidential candidate of one faction. The other faction has decided who its candidate is. There's no dispute, there's no debate. And if you look at the provincial endorsements, now, it's often said correctly that the branches vote, the provinces don't. But remember that the provincial leaderships who are endorsing Mr. Ramaphosa, in most cases, were very recently voted into office by their branches. So it's reasonable to assume that they are reflecting what the branches feel at this stage.
As Ramaphosa deals with the fallout of the Phala Farm saga, some feel the issue could impact his bid for a second term in the party. But with many candidates raising their hands for the presidency, analysts say it's the other top 5 positions that will come with many surprises. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani in Johannesburg.